Starting journey, pulling trigger now. Interactive, definitely. That's me. Oh, all the stars are gone. I like them. Although, as I said, it was rather like having a massive attack of dandruff. Best experienced wearing headphones. Yep, doing that. 1957, bloody good year. Soviet Russia launched Sputnik 1. 61, Yuri Gagarin, first man in space. But that don't mean nothing to Americans. For those 5 years, America was one step behind in the space race. Somebody's turned on a film reel-to-reel projector. 62, American President John F. Kennedy raised the stakes by announcing that America would put a man on the moon. Oh, and I think this is his speech coming up. Waiting for...
No man can fully grasp how far and how fast we have come.
That's interesting. I can watch it on telly or on the wall.
The 50,000
Oh, there's the projector.
of men explored the meaning of gravity. Last month, electric lights and telephones.
It's very good that John F. Kennedy managed to get all these pictures of jumbo jets and things that didn't exist at the time when he was making the speech. It's amazing.
And television. Why 35 years ago? Fly the Atlantic. Why does Rice play Texas? We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things.
Oh God, this is gorgeous.
Not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because that goal will serve to organize and
Look at
measure
that.
the best of our energies and skills. Because that challenge is one that we're willing to accept, one we are unwilling to postpone, and one we intend to win on the other side.
Listen, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. Roger, Tranquility. We copy you on the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue. We're breathing again. Thanks a lot.
Even that just brings tears to the eyes. 16th July. 1969, so I was 12.
This most memorable thing that I can
Good grief.
recall about that particular day was the opportunity while my two friends here were being put into the
Well, we're way up,
to
looking
stand
all the way
alone by
down
myself,
the
out
ship
there
and the tower.
with the rocket and the quietness, and see the sun come up and the waves rolling in, and the evidence of the millions of people watching, but nothing specific, and just so quiet.
Blimey, you really don't get an idea of how big this thing is.
Such a contrast was going to take place, all the frantic activity preparing the rocket, but it was so quiet up there for me personally, and that in a very few moments we were going to be departing in a great roar.
And this is probably computer simulation, but it's very nice. Don't fire the engines, we're still standing right by them.
I thought we had a 90% chance of getting back safely to Earth on that flight, but only a 50-50 chance of making a successful landing on the first attempt. There's so many unknowns in that descending from lunar orbit down to the surface. That
Now I'm going up with two astronauts.
By testing, it's a risk-reward equation, and you're able to accept.
Neither of them seems to notice I'm in a chair. This is good. My disguise is complete. These are very short spacemen. They're only the same height as me, and I'm sitting down. Oh.
T-minus 1 minute, 35
Hello, lads.
seconds on the Apollo mission, the flight to land of the first men on the moon.
All indications coming in to the control center at this time indicate we are go. 1 minute, 25 seconds and counting. Our status board indicates the third stage completely pressurized.
So it seems that we have to look at all the controls and nod a lot.
We'll go on full internal
Bloody
power
hell.
at the 50-second mark in the countdown.
You stick at the window seat.
On internal at 17 seconds, leading up to the ignition sequence at 8.9 seconds. We're approaching the 60-second mark on the Apollo 11 mission. T-minus 60 seconds and counting. We passed T-minus 60. 55 seconds and counting. Neil Armstrong just reported back. It's been a real smooth countdown. We passed the 50-second mark. Power transfer is complete.
I've got the abort button. Oh, don't go too... They light up when I go near them. Oh no, they're all turned on. Do not touch this button.
35 seconds and counting. We are still go with Apollo 11. 30 seconds and counting. Astronauts
Isn't there a
25 seconds.
start button somewhere? Or somebody else going to do that for us?
T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9.
Have I got time to have a wee?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11. Tower clear.
We got a roll program.
Neil Armstrong reporting the roll and pitch program, which puts Apollo 11 on proper heading. Plus 30 seconds.
Glad we're not going to the sun. That's very, very bright. Oh, we must be leaving the atmosphere.
2 miles.
Oh, 11 Houston, you're good at 1 minute.
Downrange 1 mile, altitude 3, 4 miles now.
Oh, wait.
2,195 feet per second.
I think Mum's got to try this. This is just wonderful.
Go. All engines, you're looking good.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to have to imagine artificial gravity. That's better.
We're through the region of maximum dynamic pressure now.
11 Houston, your guidance is converged. You're looking good.
Set 8 miles downrange, 12 miles high. Velocity 4,000 feet per second.
Stand by for mode 1, Charlie. Mark, mode 1, Charlie. 1, Charlie.
Stand by for mode 1, Charlie.
Cliff Charlesworth taking a staging status.
This is Houston, you are go for staging. Tower, go on. Roger, tower. Inboard cutoff.
Inboard engines out.
I'm inboard cutoff.
Oh. I'm in space. I fancy a snack, but in space, no one can sell you ice cream. Oh, what happened? I'm glad we're doing this in VR rather than for real. Even just the virtual reality experience made me feel a bit ill coming up here. I'd be a rotten astronaut. This is the appeal of Star Trek: artificial gravity and indoor flush toilets. Oh, look at all that. Oh, look at all that. What's that moving beneath us? Oh, that's the ship coming up. Oh. Wow.
11, this is Houston. Slightly less than 1 minute to ignition, and everything is go.
Roger, Apollo 11's go.
How do they keep it so clean?
We confirm ignition and the thrust is go. Follow 11, this is Houston at 1 nautical mile. Apollo 11, this is Houston, you are go at 5 knots. Roger, Apollo 11, go.
It's over there, guys. We're going to need to turn left. What? Get ready to take control.
Once you hit the Vive controls.
Okay, accelerate or decelerate. Up, down, left, right. Okay. Hold to recenter. Okay. Right. Oh. Capture. Right, okay then.
Best of luck.
Thank you. It'd be really embarrassing if you scratch it, wouldn't it?
Apollo 11, this is
Houston, some of the spaceship fell off. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Transpose the craft by pitching over. Press the trackpad up, down. What? What does that mean? I can't even see where the... What does transpose the craft by pitching over?
I think it means... Sorry to interrupt, people. I think it means move slightly left or right by pressing the trackpad up and down, and then align it with the tracky thing. Oh, sorry, this is awful.
Well, I'm going to guess that vague white blob might be the ship.
There was a great big reticle.
Was there? Where?
Yeah, look to your left.
To my left.
Inch to your left. See that thing?
I see that.
I think you're supposed to get that on the move.
What, the blue thing?
No,
Oh, no, that thing.
Oh.
Craft ventured too far away. I'll try again. And then we'll skip to cinematic. It's just that I've no idea even where the ship is. How these guys did that, I don't know. So that's accelerate and decelerate. Oh, I've got to turn round, haven't I? Of course, I've got to go backwards. When you'll be first required to pitch and rotate the command module so it's facing the lunar module. That'll be a good start. Once you've completed this, you'll need to thrust the command module forward and keep both spacecraft aligned using your reticules.
Told you!
Do this as roughly as possible and damage the spacecraft. Right, okay.
Wait, no, that's not what we...
Well, begin.
You pressed begin, what do we do?
I'm terribly bored with this. Have we got any computer games, lads? Okay. Transpose. How do I transpose?
Trackpad.
So we'll pitching over. Right, okay. Houston, we have no spacecraft.
okay. We got the mutual in view.
Was it not firing? Anyway, who's in a hurry? Moon's not going anywhere. What? As far as I'm concerned, that was good enough. They should have just reached out a hand and pulled it in. No initiative. Right then, clever clugs, who show us how it's done. Which one of you is doing this? Neither of you. You could at least pretend to be interested.
Okay, we got the mutual in view.
See, they're pushing away from it.
Moving forward. 15 meters.
Isn't that round thing what was... Oh, I see. I was aiming for the wrong thing. I was aiming for that big hole. That's an exhaust port, isn't it? Right.
8 meters.
I wasn't aiming for the right place anyway.
No wonder we crashed.
Yeah.
6. 5 meters.
They could have shown like a visual aid of what the docking port looked like.
I mean, it did look like I was going to the right place, didn't it?
Well, the big hole bit does sound like the right area to plug it into.
There's no hole here.
2
I'm
meters.
just going to bang into the thing.
Although it does have a reticle to line up, which makes a bit more
1
sense.
meter.
But it's not lined up from my perspective here.
That's because the computer is what we call cheating.
Yeah. That's because one of the other guys is driving.
And capture.
Somebody's banged the nails in. We're all right.
This is Houston, radio check, over. Roger, we've got the high gain locked on now, I believe, auto tracking now. Okay, you're coming in loud and clear, but Mike is just barely readable.
I'm not just barely readable. I'm speaking as clearly as I can.
Now, Mike, and we understand that
Thank
you
you.
are docked. That's right.
Wait a minute, boys. I'm supposed to be in that bit. I know I didn't land it properly. Oh, for goodness sake.
Roger, could you give us some comments on how the transposition and docking went, over?
Hi.
I thought it went pretty well, Houston.
Send a postcard.
I used more gas than I've been using in the simulator, except for using a little more gas, and I'd be interested in your numbers on that. Everything went nominally.
That is very bright. The urge to put my hand in front of my eyes to protect them from the sun is really quite strong.
Eagle, Houston, the alignment and the initialization look good to us, over. Roger, thank you.
The moon doesn't look this big
when
you look up at it at night.
20, over. Apollo 11, Houston,
Oh, we must be in a ship that they sent up at the same time, but that had a camera crew in it.
Roger, Eagle, turn down.
Is that meant to
How
happen?
does it look? The Eagle has wings. Right.
Hello, gentlemen.
Eagle, Houston, we see you on the terrible, over. I do believe you got thrusters on board that vehicle. Okay, you've got it. Do it, native. Roger, let us know when you're ready to copy. We have a DOI pad and a PDI pad, over. Guidance says we're go.
Gently does it, boys. Gently does it.
Coming up on 5 minutes to ignition. Gene Kran's getting a go, no-go for descent.
Ooh, boy.
Okay, all flight controllers, I'm going around the horn. It's going to make your go, no-goes based on the data you had for an LOS. See, we got it back. Give me another few seconds.
I wonder how high we are from the moon.
Go, Vital, go, guide, go, control, go, Telcom, go, Jinsei, go, Ecom,
Go.
Go, Capcom, we're go to continue PDI.
Dancers, go, go. That other bit does look disturbingly like my nose hair trimmer in a different scale. It's just as well not standing up, because I'd be wobbling about. Oh, bloody hell, is this me now? Braking, visibility, all thrust is provided by a single rocket under the centre of the lander. You need to angle the craft to slow the angle of descent for its landing. Braking, visibility, landing phase, landed. So that's additional thrust. That's the... What's going on here? I don't know. So hold for additional thrust. Tap to recenter. And then we've got forward, back, right, left. Haha, allegedly. Okay, let's have a go. I would have believed that a huge ocean could be crossed more peacefully and safely than the narrow expanse of the Adriatic, the Baltic Sea, or the English Channel. Provide ships or sails adapted to the heavenly breezes, and there will be some who will not fear even for that void of space. 4 days, 6 hours, 41 minutes, 20th July 1969. 12-year-old me is sitting in front of the television at some ungodly time, I think about 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay, guys. Oh, there's only 2 of us now. Hey, more food for us, eh? Right, so how are we... Oh, I'm landing us out of the window, am I? Okay.
5,200 feet.
Right, I'm going to try and put my crosshairs on this, which I do hope is right.
That feels a bit far forwards.
Does it?
Go for landing, 3,000 feet. Top alarm.
Shush.
2,000 feet, 2,000 feet. Into the ag, 47 degrees. Roger. Altitude 67 degrees. 1,400 feet, still looking very good.
What does that mean?
700 feet, 21 down. 33 degrees. 540 feet down. 400 feet down to 9. 300 feet down, 3.5. 47 more. 11 forward, come down nicely. 200 feet. 100 feet and a half, 3.5.
Crashed into the surface. Okay.
There were tutorials on the side.
I missed that.
I know.
I wasn't looking over there. Hey, where we're going, we don't need tutorials.
Stop sticking your head out the window of the spaceship. You can't breathe out there.
I can see a lot better. It was an old trick Buzz told me.
You're go for landing, over.
Trying to address our forward momentum as well, without blasting us back up into space. I just want to come down, not go forwards. Anybody know how fast we're moving, guys? So how high are we? If I hit enough power, are we just going to hold here up in space?
It's a little far forward.
What? You think I'm what?
A bit far forward.
Okay. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. No, I don't know what I'm doing. I've gone too far. Too far, too fast, Ted.
Roger, understand. Go for landing. 3,000 feet. Top alarm.
I'm overshooting. Oh, for goodness sake. Because you've got to tilt it as you come in. I didn't realise that early enough.
Relay to us.
That would be because you were hanging out of the window.
Why don't you ever go?
Yaw, plus 1-8.
Well, you didn't tell me my yaw was plus 1.8 before. That explains a lot.
Altitude 5,200 feet.
What's your
Manual out of deep control.
rate scale? Acacia prop. Ascent. Abort. Right, that button. See, that wasn't me.
1201. 1201. Roger, 1201 alarm.
That was the master alarm. So what are you going to do about it? Huh? What's that you say?
2,000 feet. 2,000 feet.
I see.
Into the ag, 47 degrees. Roger.
Well, I'm sure we can have a cheese sandwich when we get down there. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Try not to go into one of those big round holes. Good. Okay.
Altitude 1,600.
I'm just going to open the window a second.
1,400 feet, still looking very good.
It's alright, I feel better now.
Roger, 1202.
That's the sick alarm. Don't worry about it.
35 degrees. 35 degrees. 750. Coming down to 23.
Every time my blood pressure gets too high or I start wetting myself, those alarms go off. It's nothing to worry about. Well, look at the tides out, I tell you that. Bloody hell.
This was not where you were, lad.
400 feet down at 9.
Nowhere near, not even where it told you.
Well, he hasn't got the big floaty thing.
There's nowhere near it
150 feet
told
down at
you
4.
to land.
I know, so they were fibbing.
30, slip down, down.
Presumably they were looking for a flat bit.
They're,
It might be easier for you.
Can we have a flat bit? You know, I've got peripheral neuropathy, and when I walk on stones, it's really bad. There's a lot of stones down there.
70.
There's a nice bit over there. Looks about a mile away. You're not listening, are you?
50 down at 2.5.
What are you looking at? You haven't even got this little
8.5 down.
uppy downy thing scratched on your window like I have. That's very useful. Do you want to change seats?
11 forward, coming
Okay.
down nicely, 200 feet.
Bloody hell, that's a big hole right under us. Let's not do that. Come on, we're going to land on the edge of a crater and topple in. I can see this.
100 feet.
Yeah, you missed it.
Down, 9 forward,
You missed it.
5%.
Have you got the disabled badge in case a warden comes along? Well, that would have been... Well, you should have thought of it before we left.
Lights on. Down 2.5.
We're blowing up some dust. That's good. That'll make it all nice and clean for when we get down there. Coming down. Get down a bit. Whoa! You just turned them off. How would that be if I went into a parking garage and just turned the engine off and coasted to a halt by hitting the wall? You know, don't think me just ungrateful. I mean, I know I couldn't do it, but...
Listen, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. Roger, Tranquility. We copy you on the ground. You got a bunch of
Eagle has landed.
We're breathing again. Thanks a lot.
It's no problem. Anytime. Woo!
Very, very fine grained as you get close to it. It's almost like a powder.
It is.
Sound mass is very fine.
It's very pretty.
I'm going to step off the lamb now. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. As the surface is fine and powdery,
Oh, yeah.
I can pick it up loosely with my toe. It does adhere in fine
Are you still
layers,
wearing your trainers?
like powdered charcoal to the sole and sides of my boots. I only go in a small fraction of an inch, maybe an eighth of an inch, but I can see the footprints of my boots and the treads in the